everyone, it's Rose and welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a bunch of books that I've read before that I really want to reread this year. Some of them are because they're my favourites. Some of them are because I didn't understand them. You're going to see some fantasy for that category. And some where I've got like halfway through a series and I want to reread the first few so that I can carry on with the series. So there's a mixed bunch here. So in no particular order, we're just going to go through them all. And this is kind of an unofficial TBR for the year because I haven't even written these books down, so don't know if I'm actually going to reread them, but at the moment I'm in the mood to reread all of them, so I thought let's make this video so I can figure out what to read. First up we have The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake. This book is one of the ones that I want to reread because I did not understand anything in this book. I was not smart enough. I'm still not smart enough, but I'm hoping if I reread it, some more things would set and click in my brain. I'm pretty sure the trilogy is now completed. Or is the last book out yet? I've seen people reading it, but I don't know if it was arcs or not. But I did enjoy it. I just didn't really understand it. So I want to reread it so that I can understand it. So The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake. Haunting and Hunting Adeline by H.G. Carlton. I adore this duet. It put me through all the emotions. I rate them both 5 stars. I loved them so much. They are huge and I read them both in a couple days. I want to reread these. Where's Molly is coming out next month, which is about one of the characters mentioned in this duet. And I kind of want to reread these so that I can read that one with this all refreshed in my mind. And I've also just been looking for an excuse to reread them because they're some of my favourite books. Then we've got quite a few fantasy books. So first up we have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This is the first book in a duology and the second book is now out. I remember really liking this at the time. I have the Fairy edition. I loved it. It was beautiful, but I would like to reread it before I read the second book, just because I want to, and it's only one book I have to reread, so Divine Rivals. Speaking of rereading for a duology, we have The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. I loved this book. This was sent to me by Jenny Reads on TikTok for my birthday. Thank you so much, lovely. I read this, I loved it. The second book is coming out this year. I'm not sure when, but I want to reread this and then go straight into the second one because I feel like with fantasy books, the more time apart I have from them, the less connected I feel to the plot. So I want to reread The Stolen Heir so I can get back in the Cruel Prince world. Yes, another reread. Ones I'm so excited about, Zodiac Academy by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. I've read everything I've ever read from them 5 stars, I'm pretty sure, apart from like one novella which I rated 4 stars. The first time I read these books, I read to the end of book 4. Then I took a break to read the Dark Fae series and it took me like a year to read them. So then I went and reread the first couple for a video, but I just love these so much that I kind of want to reread all of them. So I'm gonna reread books 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1.5, which I was supposed to read after 4 I've had, so that I can finally continue with this series because I love them so much and I never get frustrated with rereading them because I don't know, I just love them so much. Next up we have Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates, both by Jessa Hastings. I read these and really enjoyed them. I own books 3 and 4. Book 5 is coming out soon. And I really want to just read them back to back. So I'm going to read these 2 and then read book 3 and 4 and book 5. Because with the amount of books that are coming out in like February on this list, I still have to reread. There's no way I'm going to get them all finished before they all release. So, but that's fine because then the books will all be out and I won't have to worry about it. So we have Daisy Hates and Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. These 2 books were the ones that inspired me to make this video. We have Binding and Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. I have a reading vlog of me spoiler free reading these 2 books in under 24 hours and the amount of times I cried in that video is kind of insane. Oh my goodness, I want to reread them so badly, so I'm going to reread these 2 They were both 5 stars. And then I have Saving and Redeeming 6 I already own, which I can read. And then in April, Chloe and Gibbsy's book comes out, Taming 7. And I want to have read these 4 so that I can instantly pick that one up and just... I've been wanting it for so long and the time is coming soon, so I'm so excited. I can't wait to get to it. So I'm going to be reading those 2 again. Now these ones, this is a completed trilogy, but I just really want to reread them because I love them so much. They were so unique. So this is the Mara Dyer trilogy by Michelle Hodkin. You've probably seen the first one on TikTok, but I haven't really seen anything about the other 2 in the trilogy. So it's The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, The Evolution of Mara Dyer, and The Retribution of Mara Dyer. I rated all of these 5 stars. They were insane. They are like nothing I've ever read before, and I loved them so much. I think I read the first 2 in my first ever 24-hour what 24 hours of reading looks like video, where I used the stopwatch method. I'm pretty sure I read 2, at least 1, but maybe 2 in that video. Oh, the memories. I just want to reread them so much. And this video is literally just me enabling myself to do a bunch of rereads this year. I counted my TBR and it was bad, so I shouldn't be doing this video, but hey. And these are the last ones on this list, and honestly, this isn't like priority, but it's also comfort. You'll see in a minute. So I read the Percy Jackson series years ago, loved it. Then there's this spin-off series, The Heroes of Olympus. There are so many spin-off series, but this is the Heroes of Olympus series. I've read the first 4 so many times, I loved them so much. I didn't even know there was a 5th book until I joined Goodreads in 2020. I now own the 5th one in hardcover, but I've never got round to it because I'd have to reread so many books. But because the Percy Jackson series is so quick, I'm probably going to end up rereading them too, but I'm going to at least reread The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, and The House of Hades, so that I can complete this series. And those are all the books literally off the top of my head that I want to reread this year. I'm sure there are so many more. This was just from glancing at my bookshelves. I'm sure if I put these all in a list, that list is just going to keep getting longer throughout the next few weeks when I keep thinking of more books. And these are just the books I physically own. There are probably so many I want to reread that I either listened to or I read on Kindle Unlimited or things like that. So this is by no means a complete list. If you do follow me on Goodreads or Storygraph, you're probably going to see me reread even more books than the ones that are on this list. But I'm a rereader. I like comfort. I like books that I know I love. So I'll probably be getting to a good chunk of these books over the next few months because I'm in the mood to read all of them right now. Please let me know where I should start. Can you guys? Yes. Okay, guys, let me know where I should start because I really don't know and I'm a bit overwhelmed right now. But that's all for this video. Let me know if there are any books you are going to reread in 2024. If you'd like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe as I post new videos every single week. I hope you have a lovely day and I will see you in another video. Bye!